What's up, guys? This is Jeff Morton from MortonTrainingSystems.com, and today we're going to be talking about how to properly set up for the barbell front squat. First off, if you haven't put a lot of time into mastering goblet squats, I would focus on those first before even worrying about a barbell, because as far as the mechanics of the exercise go, the front squat and the goblet squat are nearly identical. If you put somebody doing a barbell squat or a barbell front squat and a goblet squat side by side, their posture would look the same. The only difference is one person would be like this with the bar right here, the other person would have a dumbbell or a kettlebell like this here. So today we're going to talk about how to properly set up the bar on your shoulders. One, so that it stays put. Two, so that it is minimally uncomfortable. It's an amazing exercise for building core strength and lower body strength and power. However, the setup where the bar is located on your shoulders is unpleasant, to say the least. If you have a really good position, it's going to be significantly less unpleasant, and you do get used to it. However, a lot of people find it's quite uncomfortable, so we want to make this as minimally uncomfortable as possible so that you're focusing on your squat technique and not on how uncomfortably the bar is digging into your clavicle or your shoulders. Another note is that since the squat rack at my gym is facing the wall, I couldn't really get a good angle, so I'm going to be walking out of the squat rack this way, which you should never, never, never do. So I'm going to show you how you should walk out of the squat rack properly, and then for the purposes of demonstrating this video, I'm going to show you how to set up, because a front view is a much better angle to demonstrate bar position. Okay, so first I'm going to show you how you would normally set up for a squat, walk out of the squat rack, and then re-rack it, and then I'm going to do it the wrong way so you can actually see what I'm doing when I'm setting up the bar. So pause, walk out, wait till the bar stops wiggling around, stable, and then walk back in. Okay, so that's how you should normally do it. Now, what you couldn't see is where the bar was on my shoulders. Now, the bar should be on the medius part of your shoulder, and it's probably going to be digging into your neck a little bit. Like I said, not the most comfortable thing in the world. But that is going to be more comfortable once you get used to it than the bar rolling off and really digging into your shoulders here. So to drill this bar position, I want you to start off with what's called a Frankenstein squat. Now do this with just the bar. Frankenstein squat is like so. My arms are out like Frankenstein. And the reason for this is that because as I squat, if my bar position is good, I shouldn't actually need my hands to stabilize it. Using my hands is going to allow me to lift more weight because it's going to be a little more stable. But if my bar position is good, that shouldn't actually be necessary to prevent the bar from rolling off my shoulders. So practice that drill a few times. Start off by just standing up and then getting a feel for where the bar is. And then once you get more comfortable, you can actually try a few squats with it. Now notice my arms stay completely straight forward. If my arms dip, the bar starts to roll off, and that's not a good thing. So the next progression for this exercise is what's going into, it's called the cross arm grip or bodybuilder grip. So you start off with your Frankenstein position, and then you simply fold your arms over. Now I'm not gripping the barbell. I'm placing a little pressure on it with my fingertips, but I'm not holding on really tight. What that's going to do is, one, it's not going to reinforce proper bar position because I can kind of like cheat a little bit, meaning the bar can stay on my shoulders without my good elbow and bar position because I'm holding on to it. But when you do that, you immediately feel your shoulders kind of tighten up, which getting in this position can be a little hard on shoulder flexibility anyway, so we don't want to limit that further. So get on the bar, cross arms, press down gently, and then from here, you're just going to tighten your abs, stand up, wait till the bar stabilizes, walk out, wait till the bar stabilizes again. Then before every rep, breathe into your stomach, tighten your abs, drop into your squat. Now, from this view, you can see that my elbows are directly pointed at the camera at all times. So even though my torso leans forward a little bit, my elbows don't follow suit. So as you're squatting, you want to make sure that your elbows stay up. One of the cues that I'll give my clients is to feed the bar into your neck, which helps the elbows stay up. So you can easily stay with cross-arm grip if it feels comfortable for you. However, if you have the wrist flexibility and the shoulder flexibility to do so, what's called a clean grip is going to be even more stable than the cross-arm grip and allow you to lift more weight. So clean grip looks like this. Now what I'm doing is, again, just 2 fingers, so I'm not gripping. You're going to place 2 fingers just outside the shoulder width, and then you're going to spin your elbows under the bar, and as you do that, my fingertips are actually grazing the rough part of the bar so that I can get my elbows all the way around. Same thing, elbows are pointed directly forward. And then, so bar positions just on that sweet spot of your shoulders. Elbows are up, tighten your abs, stand up, and then proceed with your squat. All right, so that's it for today. Check out the next video and we'll give a little more in-depth tutorial about the mechanics of the front squat. Like I said, it's more or less the same as goblet squats, so if you master goblet squats, once you figure out the bar position, it shouldn't be much of a problem. But it does take some getting used to, so just be patient. Don't go to the bar super crazy right away until you get used to the bar position, and